Hey, y'all, Trevelio here. I just want to do a quick video, just a little update on the progress. I failed my Plat 4 promos today. It's very unfortunate. I'm very unhappy about it. But it wasn't a surprise, I guess. I played Cassiopeia, and Cassiopeia. So it was a loss, win-loss. It's a little unfortunate. The part that gets me a little bit is I'm pretty sure I could have won if I played ADC. I had a couple of good ADC games today that put me into my promos. So that's part, like, and I always end up in a situation. I've tried switching to other positions before, and I end up, it's like, do I learn a completely new position, or do I just try to win playing what I've always played, you know? And I switched to mid because I wasn't having too much fun as ADC. It doesn't feel like I was doing much. Every once in a while I will win mid, or I'll feel like I can carry from mid every once in a while. I end up in a situation where if I fall behind, I don't know what to do. And then I guess I just kind of tilt myself into oblivion. That kind of sucks. That's something I gotta work on, really. I haven't been reviewing as much as I want to. Like, I've been recording and uploading a lot. Wins, losses, games where I rage, games where whatever. I want to just put it all out there. I want to show my progress. You know, tracking my progress is actually kind of difficult. Like, some games I feel like I'm playing better. Period. You know, like I'm reading, I'm warding, I'm like I'm tracking jungler even though I can't see him. That sort of thing. Other games, I don't know. Other games, it's just like, the more I try, the worse it goes, and I can't. And then it's just the usual tilt. Although it's not always tilt, you know. Like, I guess it is tilt, but I just think of it as more like the more you try to push something, the worse it goes. So you fall behind early, and then you try to do bigger plays. But I mean, that's part of also getting better, right? Like, you have to know your limit. You have to know how much you can do from behind, you know? I've played, ADC for four seasons? So I know the matchups, more or less. I know what matchups I should win, and I know what happens. Like, if you die once, you know, what's the enemy ADC going to come back with? What's the enemy support going to come back with? Mid lane, even though there's only a couple meta champs or best champs, it's still a lot of matchups to learn, you know. That's why people tell you to play only a couple champions at a time. Right now I'm playing, Kassadin, because he's OP, but they're probably going to nerf him, so I should play something else, or start learning something else. And Cassiopeia, those are really the only two champions I'm playing. I've been thinking of taking Ezreal mid or something. I mean, I remember it used to be played. I don't think it's as good as it used to be, or I don't think people pick him for the same reasons. I think I can still play Corki even though I don't really play him anymore. So really just those two champs, Cassiopeia and Kassadin, which is really just Cassiopeia because Kassadin's going to get nerfed. I wanted to play Orianna. Who else? I tried learning Twisted Fate. It did not go well. Like, some games I feel useful, other games I feel useless. I try to watch the Dopa games, see how he does it, but it's really don't know. Like, I don't know. I guess I don't have the game awareness or game knowledge yet. And a lot of it, I guess it'll come just from games, you know. Like, if you don't see a lot of games uploaded, it's because sometimes I'm playing normals, sometimes I'm playing on alts. Like, my alts have the same, like, MMR as my main right now, so I use it as practice. Not that I'm scared. I'm not scared of losing on my main. Like, I'm caught between, because I want to improve, period, but I also want to climb the ladder, you know. So if I play when I'm rusty, or when I play when I'm a little, like, my hands are cold, I'm gonna lose, and I don't want that loss. You know, I don't, like, maybe I should just take it on my main. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it'll inspire me or something. But I usually just warm up on my ult, win or lose, and I switch. And I play all right. Like, some of my games, like, I haven't reviewed them, but I've watched them. Some I don't know what's going through my head. And I think my lack of awareness obviously comes from my lack of games. Like I think I have about almost 1,000 normal wins. So that's about what, 2,000 games, right? Maybe a little bit less than 2,000 maybe. But I don't have that. And a lot of it was just ADC. A lot of it. Like I've played, especially in normals, I've played all positions. But ADC would still probably be like 80 or 90% of my games. So when you think about it, what's that? It's about 800, 900 ADC games. I've played mid with all my everything. Probably still less than 100. Maybe less than 150. That's not a lot. That's not a lot at all. Like you can't like playing 100 games with one champion is probably like once you play 100 games, then you know how bad you are, I guess. And I'm not even there yet. Like I know I'm bad, but I don't know how bad I am. So that's something I have to do. I have to just grind out some games. That sucks too, because you're not gonna get better just grinding. So I have to play. I have to focus on improving, and I have to play a lot to do it. You know, League. I'm going to touch on this on another video eventually, but League is difficult. I feel League is difficult to improve in because it's hard to practice. You can't really practice. Like, I mean, you can load up a custom game and you can work on your combos. You can do this and that, like work on your CS. But outside of that, there's not much you can do. You know, you have to play a full game to do something. But like in any other sport or whatever, you don't get better at basketball by playing a full game of basketball. You get better at basketball by doing drills. You know, you dribble, you work on your layups, you work on your free throws, you work on your shooting. You can do it over and over and over and over again. In League, you can only get better by playing the game, but each game is so different that if you're not completely focused on just getting better, not even winning, you can't focus on winning. You have to focus on getting better. You know, and you take into account different champions that you might be playing, different champions that you might be playing against, different runes, different masteries, different team compositions, different openings, you know, invades or no invade or what have you, different early trades and all that. Like no game, you're not in a position to work on something in specific every time. You know, that's why it's also better to play one or two champs, because then you can focus on this or that. Like I'm learning Kassadin, every opening is going to be the same. You know, you're going to start with refillable and dark seal every game. Period. Every game your masteries and your runes and mastery are going to be the same. Period. Every game you're going to level Q first, and you're going to harass a little every game. Period. And then from there you gotta you have to ward at the same time in every place, which might not always work. I mean, it'll work more than it won't. Like even cheesy level 2 jungle ganks, I mean, they won't happen every time, so you're better off practicing the usual thing, which is what 3 something, right? You drop a ward every game. But then the first 5 minutes you can probably work on, and you probably have a good grasp on it, first 5 minutes of the game. But then the next 5 minutes are going to be completely different from the last game. So like, it's just really, really hard, I guess, to practice in the traditional sense. And that's really where I am. Like, I mean, I think a big shortcut is watching streams and videos of people playing. I think that's a good shortcut, because then you can sort of like, yes, you take the knowledge that they already gotten from the game and apply it to yourself. But even then, that's difficult, especially watching someone that's so much better than you. I mentioned this in like the other like Faker video I did, where I have no idea why they're doing what they're doing. You know, I'm so new at mid, and I'm just not as good as them. That like I can't imagine what goes through their heads while they're playing. Like a lot of people complain about Smurfs, especially popular streamers smurfing, but I think it's very important to see, because when you see someone, a challenger versus challenger player, they're both playing in a specific way because they know the way challengers play, you know, and it's just so impressive to me that it can beat people of my level sort of like it looks like they're not even trying that hard. Like every game for me is pretty difficult. Like even games where I carry, I'm still like not sure. I mean, games where I get fed, I'm still not sure if I can close it out. But then I watch these people smurfing at my level, and it's like they know that they trade so efficiently, they rotate so well, and it's just like, whoa, I have no idea. And I like to see, I guess, what mistakes they capitalize on, because I think that's the best way for me to get better is to see if they can, if I can see what mistakes they're doing, I can probably apply it to myself, and if I can see what mistakes the Smurfs are exploiting, I can put it into my games and see what I can do myself. But not a lot of people are actually, or not that I've seen at least. I know Dyrus was smurfing in Europe. Anyway, anyway, as I was saying before, I'm back in a position where I don't know if I should keep learning mid or go back to ADC. Like, I want to learn mid. I really, really do. I want to be good at mid. I want to carry games. I want to feel like I'm important into a game, and I don't really feel that playing ADC. But I also like winning. I like winning, and I like my promos today. I'm pretty sure I could have won if I played ADC in one of those games. I'm pretty sure. I guess I can't. I can't dwell on it. If I didn't win, I don't deserve it, right? Because I'm pretty sure even, I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna talk about my teammates. I'm sure they did all right. Even if they didn't, I have to play better. Yeah. In the next couple videos, I want to talk about more about progress, more about practicing. I want to learn a new champion. But also I wanted to mention, I guess it was when I practiced in Twisted Fate, for whatever reason my normal MMR sank back. Like, my MMR in normals used to be like low diamonds, no lie. It used to be low diamonds. And that was great practice. Like, even if people troll or people on my team don't care, or on the other team they pick some ridiculous like Bard top or whatever, like, they were still playing against diamonds, and that was great practice. I think I ruined that MMR when I was practicing Twisted Fate, because now I'm playing against like golds. So I don't know. So that kind of sucks. I hope if I can raise that MMR, that'd be great, because then I can really, I don't know, take practicing more seriously. But yeah, I think that's it for now. I'll make another video. I want to do another review video soon. At least one of my games, and maybe another Dopa or Faker game. But yeah, that's it. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. GG's. Oh no.